Time to put the finishing touches here and there on all the different components of our dish. The vegetables have roasted. Notice, you see the color change in the surface of the cauliflower. That's because of the water evaporation and the intensifying of the sugar. We're going to take these out of this hot pan. Why? Because cooking continues, doesn't stop right when you turn off the heat or take your ingredient out of the oven. And whatever falls, this Brussels sprouts thinks is going to get away from me. No way, buddy. Get over here. Next, I have a small little strainer, stainless bowl, so there is no reaction with the acidity, which is the acetic acid of the vinegar with the bowl that you're using. So we're going to place the strainer here. Then we're going to bring our beautiful pickling liquid with all the spices that are in there, and we're going to strain it. Not that these spices are not amazing and great flavors, but they have already released their flavors. So we don't want you to bite on those when you're having your nice pickled cabbage. Put this away. Right here, the cabbage is shredded, and it's shredded thick. Why? Because we want some flavors to be released, but not any crunch. I want the crunch still in there. And we're going to pour this liquid hot over this cold cabbage. This is what you call instant pickling. You do not need any preservatives. You do not need to buy anything outside that is being done for you and has been turned to shelf stable with tons of preservatives. That's it, done, it's over. So we let this baby sit here and come to room temperature. In the process, as it's cooling, because it was touched with hot liquid, the pores opened up. It's releasing its water content and is absorbing all those flavor of the pickling liquid that you started. One more thing, because of sodium in pickling liquid or any liquid, that creates an osmosis process. It goes in, pulls out some of the water content and fills in the gap with its own flavors. That's what pickling is all about. I love you to use this on a regular basis. Next thing that I want to do for you is I want to make sure that I get to sear a breast of chicken. This breast of chicken is going to be seared and is going to be maintained at simmer temperature covered, and it's going to be magnificent when we slice it later. I need the help of a little bit of extra virgin olive oil for a couple of reasons. We need oil in the pan, but why put it in the pan? Let's put it on the chicken. Back of your tongs or a spatula, spread it even, so now you have a wet surface. You're using minimal amount of oil, but at the same time it's doing the work for you. Salt, a little bit of white pepper. One more thing I need you to notice. I have not gone through this whole process of seasoning both sides of the ingredient. It is not necessary, and you're gonna see why. Increase heat to the point of what? Hot pan. So when we put this chicken in there, it sears up instantly and it does not release water and it doesn't stick. Let's see if it's hot enough. Ready? This is the way we're going to test it. Not hot enough. Wait. Ready? Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Closest to you. I want you to always test this. Closest to you and lay it away from you. Boom. Done. Next. The side that wasn't seasoned now is exposed. Let's season it then. A little bit of salt here. A little bit of white pepper here. And I need you to see how fast this is going to sear. Look at this. The chicken moves. And look at the amount of oil you put in there. Tiny. This side doesn't have any oil. Doesn't matter. There's a little bit of oil on the surface of the pan. You are done. That side is down. We're going to turn it to a simmer. We're going to put this cover on. What's going to happen now? The steam is going to come up, has nowhere to escape. It's going to keep going back into the ingredient and slowly cook it. Sear exterior, warm, and steamed inside. Now, I gave you the flavor profiles and the flavors. Brittany is going to give you her flavors. Come on down.
Great morning for